Good afternoon, welcome back to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for another walk around video. Before we begin, if you do like our content, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, or even leave us a lovely comment below. This here is a magnetic grey Ford Tourneo custom titanium featuring the 2-litre Eco Blue engine providing 185 PS of power. That 185 PS of power is then transmitted through a 6-speed manual gearbox. We are registered on a 71 registration, so we're going to take Ford warranty with us until February 2025. The vehicle is extremely low mileage. This one has only done 4,000 miles because it's an ex-demonstrator vehicle. Let me take you around and show you some of the amazing specification to be found on this custom titanium. Like always, we're going to begin at the front of the vehicle. We're going to wake up the daytime running lights, that bit there, that might appear to be flashing in your video due to the frequency in which the video is recorded at. They might not be, it might look perfect, let's hope so. Anyhow, so we've got some lovely high quality headlights complemented with front fog lights as well. Front parking sensors make their appearance all the way around the lip of the front bumper. We have a little front facing radar. That's going to be for the driver assistance pack, so that controls things such as pre-collision assist. We'll cover most of that once we're inside the vehicle, so stay tuned. Looking up, we have a sensor there for the automatic lights, and we have one up there for the rain sensing wipers, and one up there for the traffic sign recognition. It's all going on this afternoon. Round to the offside front wheel, where we've got some gorgeous 17-inch alloy wheels with Michelin tyres on as standard, and being such low mileage, they are as good as new. I mentioned earlier we have the driver assistance pack that includes, if I get into focus, blind spot assist. You can't see it, you can only see me, so hello, but that is a blind spot assist monitor. An orange illumination will appear if someone was in your blind spot in the near side or the off side, so it's in both wing mirrors. High security lock-in, we've got a side step to get in, we have rear privacy glass, we have 2 sliding opening doors on either the near side or the off side. I forgot to mention, this is an L2. This is a custom titanium L2, so it's a long wheelbase vehicle. I'll show you where you get that extra space in just a second. Before we progress, we're going to move our way from the top all the way down to the bottom, giving you some lovely seductive angles of this magnetic grey colour. And once we get to the bottom, we're going to conclude by showing you the offside rear wheel, all in amazing condition, not a mark on those. Coming round the rear of the vehicle, rear parking sensors complement the front parking sensors, but they also complement a rear reversing camera. We'll have a look inside in just a second, so hold your horses. Let's just do the near side first, and once again we'll begin at the top and we'll make our way down the vehicle like so. So there we have the near side rear wheel, another side step, another entry door, that's where you refill the vehicle, and that is the near side front of the vehicle. Okay, to mix up a little bit, let's talk about something different for a second. This is an AdBlue vehicle, so AdBlue solution goes in there and it squirts onto the exhaust gases, making this a Euro 6 compliant vehicle. So keep Mr. Khan happy with your nice clean exhaust gases. So it's a very good system. We fill it up on used car prep, and the only time you'll have to worry about it is when it runs out, but you'll get alerted on the dash for that. Anyway, okay, so we've opened up the tailgate now, and this is where the L2 comes into its own. This is a longer wheelbase vehicle. So in the rear of the vehicle, you might have seen my previous my previous video, the seats stop at the bottom of that air conditioning unit. So that is the extra space gathered in the long wheelbase vehicle, so just over a foot, maybe 1.5 subways if you like. So you've got tons and tons of room in the back there for all of life's adventures. Just below, if I get down with my cranky back, there is a full-size spare wheel, so you're always going in the right direction. Before we go away from the boot, we have a 12-volt socket just up there. Nice compartment there to keep anything nice and secure. Behind this cover here, we have a air conditioning blower unit, so this controls the rear air conditioning on this vehicle. So being a 2-litre Eco Blue engine producing 185 PS through a 6-speed manual gearbox. You can have a tow bar installed to this vehicle, and the towing capacity for this model for a brake trailer is 2,150 kilograms. So if you are in the market for towing, it's nice and easy to get one of these installed. If you need more information, give us a shout or give us a call even, and we'll run you through everything you need to know. Right, so the reason you're looking at this video is because you want 8 seats. So let me give you 6 of them in the rear of this vehicle. Like magic, I've folded some up already for a demonstration purpose. So we've got 3 seats in the rear there. 2 of the M1s are ISO fixings. You can see the little markers there, and the middle one folds down to be a temporary table if like. So we've got 3 there, and we have 3 more seats in the middle row. So there's the table I was referring to. Each seat is individual, so you can fold them up like this and take them out like that, and you know, if you needed a long wheelbase transit van, you've got one. Marvellous. So these seats can rotate. So this middle row, you currently have 2 banks of 3 facing forwards. This middle row here can rotate 180 degrees. So this seat will be the right hand seat facing backwards. So rotate 180 degrees like that. That's my demonstration. I can't bend my arm that way, but you'll be facing backwards. That's in conference mode as well. Before I progress any further, rear air conditioning and all controls up there, rear speaker system, we've got vents, we've got lights, we have sun blinds, we've got 2 USBs down there, 2 more USBs down there. A really lovely little phone holders appeared, so they're nice, so keep your phone nice and secure. Yeah, so it's all going on, and you've got some lovely cloth interior. Okay, so there's 6 seats. Before I progress, you do have 2 more USBs down there, so 6 USBs in the rear of the vehicle. Right you are. Opening up the driver's door now, and what do we have? We have electric windows, we have mirror controls and interior locking on the door card. We'll spin it around. We have a manually controlled driver's seat, so you have rear tilt, you have a height adjustment, a rear front tilt even, so it's a nice comfortable seat. I said earlier, we have a spare wheel, so there is a jack and all relevant tools to change your wheel on the side of the road, so you're always going to be going forward. Okie dokie. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You're going to hear a bit of distortion on the microphone, so please just bear with me a second, and I'm going to jump in. We're inside the vehicle, remote central locking on a key blade, clutch to the floor, turn the key round. We now have power. Okie doke. So this is the driver display. The left hand side is an RPM gauge, the right hand side is a speedo. At the bottom we have a coolant temperature sensor and a fuel gauge. In the middle, let me just zoom, we have a digital driver's display. So I said that earlier the vehicle's done 4,000 miles. I was actually lying, it's done 4,112.6 miles, so still incredibly low. So flicking through the digital driver display using the arrows on the right hand side of the steering wheel, we've got a section in there for navigation, we've got one for your audio, your phone connectivity, we have car settings, we have a trip computer, we have my view, so you can quite literally get everything you want to see on there. We have the driver assistance. I mentioned this when I was outside the vehicle. So we have Bliss, the blind spot assist, pre-collision assist, traffic sign recognition, lane keeping system, driver alert, hill start assist, cross traffic alert, eco coach, cruise control and a speed limiter. So tons and tons of driver assistance software keeping you nice and safe on the road. So that is about that was what I was mentioning earlier, that little radar, that's for the pre-collision assist. Traffic sign recognition, so when you go past a traffic sign, it'll pop up just at the bottom there. Marvellous. Let's zoom back out again, give you a little tour around the steering wheel. Left hand side is all of your adaptive cruise control settings. So we know it's the adaptive cruise control because you've got this little button here which controls the distance to the vehicle in front. So it's a regular cruise control system, but we adapt our speed to the vehicle in front of us. Just below here we have different volume controls, so minus, plus, and mute. And once again on the right hand side, these are the controls to control the screen, a voice command, a pickup, a decline phone call, and a previous and a next song. Okay, so voice command, that links me up lovely to talk about this beautiful sync module. So the sync module is your infotainment display. If I can get that into focus, this effectively is the home screen. It's divided lovely into between audio, phone, navigation, apps and settings. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to begin in audio and move ourselves across. So we have AM, FM, DAB and Bluetooth audio. In your phone, connect it via Bluetooth. Come back, navigation, nice and easy to use this navigation, very simple. That's where we are in not so sunny Essex. To search a destination, couldn't be simpler. Click on the search bar and you want Charlie Mike 776 Sierra Alpha. Click search, and like so, that plumbs in your navigation nice and easily. Tons of going on the screen, so I won't waste all of your day with it. We also have your rear camera on there with proximity sensors for the front and rear parking sensors. If you did have a tow bar installed, that black line, that's going to be guiding you straight onto your tow ball, which is nice and convenient. We do have self-parking, so that little P button down there, automated parking. Choose the space you're going to try and get into, and the front and rear parking sensors work out the gap, and if you can get in it, follow the instructions, take your hand off the wheel, the wheel will go bonkers, but just trust the system. It's a lovely parking assistance system, whether that's parallel park, bay park or anything in between. A mode button down there, so we can go between normal and eco mode as well. I think I covered everything on the screen. Yeah, I've covered everything. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, connect it on there, by USB, job done. Okay, below that is where you'll find your heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. Fan speed just to the left hand side here. We have temperature to the right. At the top we have an on off button. We have a front mist, different circulation there, so we can go to your face or your feet. Recirculation, air conditioning, rear demist. We have 3-way heated seats there, so you can set the temperature of your back to whatever you fancy, and the classic forward heated front screen. So in those winter months, defrost the screen nice and quickly. Again, a USB down there, so in total, including this one just under the cubby hole here, we have 8 USBs and 3 12-volt sockets. I mentioned earlier, 6-speed manual, that's the gear selector, beautiful, positive feeling going in and out of gear. And so that is me about done. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did have any questions, like always, give us a call, 01376 550 899. If you do like this video, give us a subscribe and don't miss any of our content ever again. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.